Get ready for our game of skill and strategy. Blockbusters! And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Rafferty!
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello, everybody in the audience. Good-looking group out there today. Welcome to you guys at home. Another edition of Blockbusters. Let's go over and meet a brand new champion. Let's say hello to Tony. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Bill.
Good to see you, sir. Introduce yourself to the folks at home, please.
My name is Tony Morgan. I'm a native Los Angelino. I go to school part-time, and I work at a major motion picture studio as a tour guide.
That's right, and he picked up $5,200 when last we met. Yeah. And he's already decided what he's going to do with the money. What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to get my car.
Your first car?
My first car.
Good for you. Good for you. I like that. He's been riding on the bus for too many years now. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi.
Introduce yourself. This is our new challenger.
My name is Caroline Schlitt, and I'm originally from New York City, which I miss, and now I live in California. I like it, and I'm an assistant to a candy maker.
Assistant to a candy maker?
Yes.
Well, how long have you been out here from New York?
2 years.
2 years now.
Yes.
Well, you're settling in. You like
yeah,
it out
I like
here
it.
when you look at the news and you see the snow and the slush, I think. It's
No, I miss the
You
snow
miss
and
that?
the slush. I know it's stupid, but I do.
Not me, boy. I'd rather go to winter. Don't bring winter to me. I go to it. That's my deal now. Let's get started right now. Let's look at our board, please. I'll tell you folks at home how the game is played if you're just joining us. Each of those initials that you see up there represents a one-word answer to a question. Now, Caroline, as the challenger, you're going to get the advantage first. You can win by connecting top to bottom. That is red to red. And you can do that with as few as 4. And Tony, of course, you realize as the champion that you have to connect side to side. That is white to white. And you're going to have to do that with at least 5, but it always takes 2 games to win the match. And in our next game, our champion will have the advantage. Let's get started right now with game number 1. What letter, please? Looks like a Q. Always toss up questions, hands on buzzers. What Q are full of air and therefore make swimming very easy for porcupines? Tony.
Quills.
You knew it. That's it. And so did Caroline. She knew it, tried to get to the buzzer, but Tony was there first. Let's continue on. Champion working side to side. Pick again, please.
L.
L. What L is a type of worm that is still being used by some doctors to bleed their patients? Tony.
Leech.
Leech is right. White working side to side, still in control. Picking.
S.
S. What S do women buy 7 out of 10 pairs sold? Because men apparently don't want new ones until... Caroline.
Socks?
No. Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Tony. What S do women buy 7 out of 10 pairs sold? Because men apparently don't want new ones until the old ones get holes in the sole.
Shoes.
Shoes was the answer. That's how the questions are. They're designed to tease you in the beginning, and then we give you a very obvious clue at the end so you can answer it. It's tough to hold off on that buzzer until you get the right answer, though. Let's continue on right now. White is still in control, working side to side.
P.
What P seals all special documents with his famous fisherman's ring? Tony.
Pope.
Pope is right. Seal of the fisherman is what they're talking about there. Again, White is in control, working side to side, and will pick.
E for the win.
He told you what will happen if he gets it, but these are toss-up questions. Caroline will have to block here if she wants to stay alive in this game. Otherwise, Tony will have shut her out. What E is the word that comes from the abbreviation of Master of Ceremonies? Tony again.
MC.
MC is right. You've got game number 1. He's a good player. He is a good player. There's the route he took. It's very obvious. It's only 1-1 right across there. That's one line of white, and Tony owns it, which means that he's got 1 game in his pocket and $100 right now. Do not be disheartened, Caroline.
Okay.
Because it is very tough to come in and get your timing down to get to that buzzer and answer the question. I've seen other contestants do it and go on and win it. And we'll be back with our next game, which is a must-win situation for her right after this. You can do it. we're just about ready to do it right now. Let us take a look at the board for game number 2. And as you can see, our champion, White, is working top to bottom, has the advantage, can do it with as few as 4. And let's get started right now. What letter are we starting with, please? W. Always a toss-up question. What W is the major ingredient in lipstick? It's Tony again.
Water.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Caroline with a smile on her face. What W is the major ingredient in lipstick?
Wax?
Wax is right. All right, Caroline, you've made your appearance. Let's go here. You're working side to side. Red will pick again.
J, please.
J. What J is the J in J. Edgar Hoover? Tony.
James.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Caroline. What J is the J in J. Edgar Hoover?
John?
You got it.
James Dunn. James Dunn.
Of course, it could have been Jerome, but then it would have been known as Geronimo. I mean, that's how it goes. Let's continue on. Red working side to side. Pick again, please.
E, please.
E. What E was the name President Ford gave our first reusable orbiting space vehicle in honor of the spaceship on Star Trek? 2 hands on the buzzers. Tony gets the light. What is it?
Enterprise.
Enterprise is right. So Tony gets a very good block for him. He's already anchored at the bottom now, and we'll try and work his way to the top. Continue to pick, please.
Let's go for T.
T. What T is the best-selling brand of all non-prescription pain relievers? Caroline.
Tylenol?
Tylenol is right. Red back in control, working side to side. Please pick again.
G?
G. What G does a Swiss company reduce to pellets to form building materials and is Tony.
Granite.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Caroline now. What G does a Swiss company reduce to pellets to form building materials and is protected by the 4th Amendment from being searched when it sits in front of your house?
Garden?
No, it isn't garden. No, not many people searching gardens. No, garbage is what we were looking for. Garbage was the answer. Continuing on right now with another G question. What G should be sprayed with a can of Freon Freeze and then shattered into... Tony.
Glass.
Incorrect. Repeat it again for Caroline. What G should be sprayed with a can of Freon Freeze and then shattered into tiny pieces to remove this sticky stuff from your carpet?
Gum?
Gum is right. A little helpful hint for you little sloppy people over at home when you get gum in the carpet from the kids. All right, Red, still in control, working side to side. Pick, please.
C?
C. What C does Munson's, a Connecticut chain store, dip gherkin pickles... Tony.
Chocolate.
Chocolate is right. I'm sure these folks back east love this, but I have a hard time with this. What C does Munson's, a Connecticut chain store, dip gherkin pickles and potato chips in to sweeten them on the outside? And chocolate was the answer. Continuing on, White back in control, working top to bottom. Pick.
F.
F. What F does the cold weather in the United States help make television's most watched month of the year? Tony again.
February.
February is right. February. All right, Tony, where are we going, sir? White's still in control.
K.
K. If he gets this, and I am correct, if he does get this, he will be the winner of the match and go back to the gold run. You have to block him here, Caroline, to stay alive. What K weighs 1,500 pounds, is 12 feet tall when it stands upright, and is the world's largest bear? Tony.
Kodiak.
You got it. Tony's Roots, straight up and down. One little diversion over there created by Caroline. Come on over here, Tony. You know where you're going, sir. You're going right to the goal one right now. Caroline, I want to thank you so much for being here with us on Blockbusters, and for your work we have for you an Emerson VCR. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you get a VCR. Thank you. Bye-bye. When we come back after this brief message, stick around. I have a feeling this guy's going to pick up another $5 grand. We'll be right back. Good stuff. Good job.
The first.
Welcome back, everybody. It's about time for us to take a look at the Gold Run board. Here it comes. Tony's an old hand at this. He knows exactly what he has to do here. He will start at the left side and try and make a path connecting the gold to the gold. If he does that, he will make $5,000. Now, if you miss a question or you pass, you know that a block goes up on the board and you're going to have to work your way around that. But you got 60 seconds in which to do it, and you just keep going until time runs out. Good luck to you, sir. Let's give him 60 seconds. Time will begin after your first clue. Pick your first letters, Tony.
G-A-B.
Nell Carter's situation comedy.
Give me a break.
Correct.
B-R.
Pick again. B-R. A co-star of Real People.
Bill Rafferty.
You got it. Pick again, please.
C-K.
Based on the life of William Randolph Hearst.
Citizen Kane.
Correct. Pick again.
G-M.
Building designed by Frank Lloyd Wright.
Pass.
Pick again.
F-R-I.
Early Ricky Nelson hit.
Pass.
Pick again.
H-H.
Considered the first lady of the American stage.
Helen Hayes.
Correct. Pick again.
C-S.
C-S. Come on. World's largest inland body of water.
Caspian Sea.
Correct. Pick again.
B-F-G.
Woody Guthrie's autobiography.
Bound for Glory.
$5,000. Tough. Very good. Whoa. 10 seconds left. You had 10 seconds left, so there's a little bit of time for you to move around. Boy, that was just terrific. And thank you for remembering my name, Tony. I'm so proud of you. Because if you would have gotten that wrong, I would have had to tell you that and felt about that big up here. All right, we're going to go on. What did you miss? I think he missed 2? Just 2? I'm amazed you got Caspian Sea. I thought we hung you up on that, boy. Let's take a look here. F-R-I, early Ricky Nelson hit Fools Rush In. Oh. And last but not least, I think we have one more up there. GM, building designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, and that was the Guggenheim Museum in New York. Who cares about that stuff? You just got $200 additional for being the champ, $5,000 for going to the Gold Run. Add that to your total, sir. You now have $10,400. Yeah. All right, we're going to let him take a breather. When we come back, he's got to face another challenger. We'll be right back. Good job. Caspian Sea, you got that at 27. That was just terrific. I don't know why I know that either.
Call 1-800-556-4798. You'll also get this free calculator. Call now.
Here we are, standing next to a man right now who has in his pocket $10,400, ladies and gentlemen. What a happy day this is for him. But glory is short-lived here, sir. You realize, of course, that you got to face another challenger. That's how you got here. Let us meet Rona. Come on out here, Rona. The lady in red. Rona, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Rona Blaker. I'm originally from Edinburgh, Scotland, and I'm currently a graduate student at UCLA.
Graduate student? What's your major? What are you majoring in now?
Theater.
Theater arts major. Good for you. Let's continue on right now, folks. Let's take a look at the Gold Run board. Quick reminder to Rona as the challenger. She will be working red top to bottom and will have the advantage. She can do it with as few as 4. What letter are we starting with, please? D. Always toss up questions. Hands on buzzers, players. What D have 10,000 residents of New Mexico gone on together in a campaign to change local eating and exercise? Tony.
Diet.
Diets. That is right. Local eating and exercise habits. Diet is the answer we were looking for. Continuing on right now with Rona. I'm sorry, not Rona. We're continuing on with White in control, working side to side. Pick again, please.
M.
M. What M is the state where Tennessee Williams was born? Tony.
Maine.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Rona, who looks so happy. She's a theater major and got something in her field. What M is the state where Tennessee Williams was born?
Mississippi?
You got it. There you are.
Should have known that. Southern Mississippi.
Okay, red is in control, working top to bottom. We'll pick again.
I'd like the R, please.
R. What R looked... Let's do this again. What R looked up at doctors on his way into surgery? Tony.
Reagan.
Reagan is right. What R looked up at doctors on his way into surgery after being shot and said, "Please tell me you're Republicans"? Reagan was the answer we were looking for. And let's continue, Tony.
E.
E. What E are injured in the United States an average of 619 times a year by pokes from drinking... Tony.
Ears.
Incorrect. Incorrect. When you hear the rest of it, you'll know why. What E are injured in the United States an average of 619 times a year by pokes from drinking straws and 1,500 times by BB guns?
Eyes.
Yes, that was what we were looking for. Eyes. That is correct. All right, red in control now. Working top to bottom. We'll pick again.
I'd like the O, please.
O wants to anchor here. What O is where over 600,000 discarded plastic containers and bags are found floating each day? Tony.
Ocean.
Ocean is right. Now it's heating up here a little bit. It's kind of going back and forth. There's a little bit of a battle taking place. I like it when it gets like this. White is in control now, working side to side. Pick again, please.
G.
G. What G does Helpful Hints expert Mary Ellen suggest you store in a bucket of sand to keep this spicy Asian root fresh? Tony.
Ginger.
Ginger is right. White continuing in control, working side to side. Pick again, please.
T.
T. What T was once used as money in the state of Virginia and was grown... Rona.
Tobacco.
Tobacco is right. It was grown by both George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. Tobacco is the answer we were looking for there. Red now takes over, trying to go top to bottom. Pick again, please.
I'd like the B, please.
B. Here's an important one. She wants to anchor here. What B will the federal government soon be testing as a radar interceptor of drug smugglers? But we just think... Rona.
Bats.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Tony. What B will the federal government soon be testing as a radar interceptor of drug smugglers, but we just think of as a giant floating billboard for Goodyear?
Blimp.
Blimp is what we were looking for. Blimp is the right answer. Bats radar, that was a good answer, Rona. You really did. You tried to get in there, but unfortunately that's how the questions are designed. They kind of... First part is a little tricky. Second part, we give it to you right on that platter. All right, White is back in control now, working side to side. Pick again, please.
P.
What P do Dallas residents eat the most of? Tony.
Peanuts.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it for Rona. What P do Dallas residents eat the most of when it comes to this puffed movie time snack?
Popcorn.
Popcorn is right. Believe it or not, Rona's trying to go top to bottom. She is all over the board here reacting to Tony. It is a tough route for her, but she's trying. All right, Rona, pick again, please.
I'd like the N, please.
N. What N is so deadly that it's widely used in insect sprays and is the substance that addicts smokers to their... Rona.
Nicotine.
Nicotine is right. That addicts smokers to their cigarettes, and nicotine is the answer. We'll be back right after this. Good for you. You're in. You're playing very well.
Tonight on the Amazing SN.
Welcome back, everybody. Listen, I just noticed Rona put her shoes back on, which obviously means we don't have enough time to continue. We're going to pick this up. You play without your shoes, huh? You like to be comfy up here. I don't blame you. All right, we're going to pick this up tomorrow. Would you join me, Bill Rafferty, right here on Blockbusters? We'll see you then. Bye-bye.